Kevin Liu. I left school 1998, 99.
This one Puspa Melati. I graduated in 1999.
I left in year 2009. So my name is Ong Chia Swing.
My name is Ray Ipui. Everyone calls me Ray, and I left school in year 1999.
My name is Dharamjit Singh, or DJ for short. I left school in 2007.
Well, I was actually the first batch when I was in Form 2. So we were the very first batch, and then so I spent here about close to 3 years.
It's not the same as your regular school hours. That was the main difference. We had to wake up really early in the morning. When we went home, it was evening, night, and our whole day was packed with activities. But after leaving school, like maybe 2 or 3 years later, then I understand how beneficial it was to all of us to have all the extra time filled up with so many activities, taught us so many skills, soft skills, not just academic values, taught us how to be human beings, taught us how to survive outside. So that was what I appreciated most about school.
I was once a best athlete of the school, and usually I took part in sports. Yeah, I also represented the school to participate in inter-school competition.
We were also prefect board, so we have the discipline in school, but also at the same time we do a lot of sports, we do a lot of fun activities, from badminton to football to running around, all this with our friends. It was a good time.
I think even now, I always believe teachers are always the parents to us. They are like the daddy and mommy in school. And to be honest, I spent my past 11 years of schooling here more than I spend my time at home, to be quite honest.
Yes, it really helped in adaptability. The school here teaches us to communicate and get along with other people, not just focus on exams and studies.
You know, we were given a lot of chances to explore, to learn, to ask questions, to do a lot of things that is outside of the normal.
I actually, after completing here, I actually continued my degree in University of San Francisco. After that, I went to University of Oxford, and I did my PhD in UIA, and I came back. So I realized that whenever I went to all these different institutions at the different countries, the confidence that they helped me build, the type of questioning that they encourage us to do, placed me at a very advantageous position.
Yeah, I remember there was once we had a photo shooting, just our batch for those students who are going to graduate, yeah, Form 5. So we had a lot of fun during the photo shooting, and yeah, it really, how to say, when I look back the pictures, you know, it brings me back a lot of memories. Until now, I'm still keeping those pictures of us.
This was another thing that I only managed to appreciate once I have left school. Because during school there was no such concept as being different. There is no segregation by race or anything else. Everyone got along fine with everyone else. In fact, here is where I learned to speak some Mandarin, because we had Mandarin class and I had Chinese friends. And we never saw a difference in skin color ever.
Wherever I go, people will ask me, "Oh, you know, you're not like other Asians that I've met." And I take it as a compliment. You know, so I really think that kind of confidence, that kind of questioning, inquiry, and wanting to even be in the education line, very much is contributed by the early socialization I had here in Srivistari.
Actually, I enjoy school. I always look forward going to school every day.
So this school is always about building holistic students. It's more to very all-rounded students. So it kind of, we can do all sorts of things. That's how the teachers train us to be like.
The teachers and the school make me who am I today. Yeah, I really appreciate what I've been taught by the teachers, and it made me who am I today.
There were so many happy memories in this school. I can't single out one. But it made us well-rounded. The school made us well-rounded between academics and sports and socializing. Everything, like a complete human being. You can develop a complete human being here. And it's not because of the syllabus, it is because of the people and the teachers here.
It was a very good privilege to be in Bestari, and I was given the opportunity to be the head prefect for 2 years. So that builds my leadership, you know, and also a lot of opportunity to build my character at the younger age.
The most important thing that I really like about the school is definitely the community. The community, the teachers, the student. This is very, very different because I am raised, the way I was raised, that I'm very empowered. I like to question. I like to know exactly what I'm doing. Here, every question of yours is encouraged. They want you to question, they want you to always do certain things, not because of instruction, but because you know why you're doing it and how it is useful for you. So the type of teaching, the pedagogical style is very different. The teachers are our friends. We can confide into them not just in terms of classroom, but non-academic matters. We also are very close to the teachers because they will never judge you, which I think very, very important for educationists.
There's so many I could list down. Cik Samsul, Wan Zianan, Cik Hari, Cik Isham, Cik Rosli, Cik Fauzi, so many, Puan Rosma, Puan Rosani.
For example, Encik Syamsul and then Puan Rosna, they are both my favorite teachers.
But right now we have phones, we have Facebook, we have WhatsApp. We do have a WhatsApp group to keep in touch with. So even with the teachers as well, yeah, we do. We are still, to me, it's still like a family to us.
They are very, very caring towards me, not only me, but also to the rest of the students. And for example, Puan Rosna, she's just like my sister. She's just like a sister to me. Yeah, whenever I had problem, I would turn to her and she would solve my problem.
Even until now, the jokes that they give in class, I can still remember. For example, Cikgu Rosna used to teach me physics. It's so hard to make physics class interesting, but she could even make jokes out of physics class, and that I could remember until today.
It is quite near to my house and more convenient for them to drop me here. And also, we were quite attracted by the layout of the school. Yeah, it's very beautiful.
It is a very, very good community here.
Actually, it was not in the vicinity at all. I grew up in Rawang. I was staying in Rawang. So here they sent me because they had heard it was quality education. They believe highly in the value of education, and so they wanted to give the best that they could for their child, which was me. And I believe, given the circumstances, yes, this was the best education that I could have had at the time.
It has been almost 20 years. It's time to gather all our alumni friends, together again, and then we can have more unity and then learn from each other and also help each other for the juniors to come up and see how we can create more opportunity for every one of us.